Hello, and welcome back to Wizardry, Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord. We're here in Gilgamesh's Tavern, and we're getting ready to dive down to the second floor of those Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord, King Trebor's. It's not really King Trevor's maze, it's Werdna's maze. He made it, but King Trebor, the Mad Overlord, decided that he deserved credit for it, and so he called them his Proving Grounds, despite the fact that it really is just a way for Werdna to keep people from interfering with his work in discovering the secrets of the magical amulet. But I suppose that doesn't really matter to our party of teenaged adventurers. They're not concerned. They just want the fame and the fortune and the plum positions as Trevor's elite guards. That's what we're after here. That's our goal in life, is to help King Trebor, the Mad Overlord, take over the world, apparently. Yeah, I'm not really sure how big Ling Malin is, technically speaking. Trebor has global ambitions, but we don't really get a sense of how large his kingdom currently is. Does he have a large army already? Does he have... is Ling Malin this vast and prosperous kingdom, or is it this, backwater, backwards, little, crumbling castle in the middle of nowhere with maybe, a handful of outlying farms? I don't know. Just how unrealistic are Trevor's aspirations of global hegemony? I guess it doesn't really matter. Anyway. I leveled up a BT a bit. I also found the button that changes the input to lowercase letters, which is nice. I can't examine from here. Let's go back to the edge of town. So, our regular party here, our good party. And we got Zeph, level 5, human fighter. 15, 10, 7, 13, 11, 11 is... I don't know, is that good for this level? I'm not sure. It seems okay, but the piety's pretty low if I want to make him a lord eventually. Virgo, also a level 5 fighter. It's 15, 10, 13, 13, 8, 8. It's better or worse overall? Let's see, that's 6 points down versus 5 points up. Pretty close to the same. Marks? What's marks? I'm not sure what marks is here. Well, maybe enemies killed? Probably. Anyway, Rorone, our gnomish priest, is at 10, 11, 14, 11, 13, 9, which, okay. And she has... what spells? She has a lot of spells. She's got Kalki, -1 AC to the party, Dios, Cure Light Wounds, Badios, Cause Light Wounds, Milwa, Brief Magical Light, Porphic, -4 AC to caster. We got Matu, -2 AC to the party, Calfo, finds traps in a chest, Manifo, paralyze a monster group. It's pretty good. Lomilwa, Enduring Light. I believe that lasts until you leave the dungeon or walk into a dark tile or anti-magic tile. It's still quite good. And it means I can stop wasting Milwa's and just having to recast them and save those spell slots for more healing. Got Dialco, Detoxify, very good. And Latu Mapic, Identify Monsters. I believe that also lasts until you leave the dungeon. Pretty good. Let's see. Popolog, our thief, is at 6, 11, 9, 8, 16, 17. Not half bad. Mince, our bishop, is at 9, 17, 12, 8, 12, 5. I guess it's okay. He does not have very many spell slots. Let's see, for mage spells he has Halito, Catino, and Dumapic. For priest spells he has Kalki and Badios. I need to figure out how I can use him to identify items. I was trying to do that earlier in the tavern, but maybe it's like casting spells and it's something you can only do in the maze. I'll give it a shot later. Where was I? And then Elfa, our mage, 10, 16, 13, 10, 12, 9. Very average stats. Pretty good overall. Her spells, she's got a decent number of spells too. She's got Halito, Mogref, Catino, Dumapic, Dilto, plus 2 AC to a group. And yes, that is to an enemy group. Sopic, Mahalito, an actual group damage spell, and Molito, also a group damage spell. It does less damage, but it's electric damage instead of fire damage, which implies that enemies do have elemental resistances, or weaknesses. Good to know. And then our B team, I went evil with this team, just cause. We've got Saul. I got them up to about the same level, same gear level as well. We've got 15, 12, 4, 12, 11, 10. Saul is a bit of an atheist. That's fine. I respect that. We've got Pyros. I made him a dwarf, despite him not being a dwarf in Savior Sapphire Wings. Just cause. Why not? Anyway, so 11, 10, 12, 15, 5, 7. Yeah, you know, it's okay, I guess. He's fine. Tulip, our priest. He's got 12, 10, 14, 10, 13, 7. Spells does she have? Got Kalki, Dios, Badios, Porphic, Matu, Calfo, Manifo, and Montifo. Silence a monster group, that's pretty nice. And Lomilwa. Got our thief for this group. She's neutral. I should have made her evil, because I would like her to turn into a ninja. I'll work on that. Anyway, she's at 8, 9, 8, 10, 17, 18. Good stats in agility and luck. Not much in anything else. Merlin, our bishop. He's got a potion of curing. I picked that up somewhere. 8, 15, 14, 9, 11, 8. She has better spells than Mince does. Got Halito, Catino, Dumapic, Kalki, Dios, Badios. Maybe not much better. And Erast, our evil mage. Well, she's neutral. She's got Halito, Mogref, Catino, Dumapic, Dilto, Sopic, Mahalito, and Molito. Pretty similar. 10, 18, 10, 8, 11, 8 is not bad. But yeah, it's coming along. I can change names. Good. It bothers me putting things in all caps. Some people like all caps. I don't. Let's just fix this. There. Good. So, with a B team in place, if my main party dies, I can send them in to recover their corpses and then possibly also resurrect them if I have money for that. We'll see. No one can change class into anything good yet. But my hope is also that at some point I have what it takes to turn someone into a lord, a samurai, and a ninja. At least one person out of these groups. And toward the end of the game, I might reshuffle people around to take in the strongest group I can into the lower floors to fight Werdna. We'll worry about that when we get there, though. Let me just back this up now that I changed the names. And yeah, leveling up that B team, I got much more of the authentic wizardry experience. I must have gotten really lucky with my first group going through there. Because the second group, my B team there, I lost so many parties and so many people to exploding chests. Not even trying to disarm it, I was perfectly prepared to just walk away from exploding boxes. But so many people died just because Mai would set off an exploding chest just by inspecting it. It was pretty bad. Alright, so what do we have here? And I have 1,200 gold, which is not a ton. It's not enough to buy any upgrades at the moment, I think. Let's see. The Epee of Dismay is a cursed item. That's a short sword -1. I could buy some potions. But I'll hold off on that for now. I guess my next purchases will probably be shields. I get the iron shields going on anyone who can equip them. Those should be a decent upgrade for... not mints and not alpha. Yeah, I mean, 4 of my party members can equip the iron shields, I believe. We'll work on those next with whatever money we gather. So, heading to the second floor. There are 2 paths to it. There's the staircase, here, and then there's the elevator, here. Assuming the elevator is in the same spot on the second floor. What is this? This is 810. There's my elevator marker. Should be there. So yeah, I'm not actually sure if the second floor is going to be partitioned or not. Like, if I go down these stairs, do I wind up in the same section of the second floor as when I go down the elevator? Like, can I access the elevator from the staircase on the second floor? I don't know. Like, it might be I go down the stairs and I'm on this side of the floor, or I go down the elevator and I'm on this side of the floor. They do that sometimes. We'll find out, I guess. I guess. But, you know, it could be that I, like, have to go down the stairs, find a key or a hint or something, and then I go down the elevator and I can access whatever is locked, or, you know, the other way around. The elevator, I think, goes all the way down to B4. So, like, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, well, we'll see. No use worrying about it just yet. For now, let's actually cast spells. Let's cast Lomilwa and Latu Mapic. That leaves us with one spell slot for Dialco. Who's Dialco again? Detoxify. A very useful spell. Manifo was Paralyze. I don't have the silence on this priest. Calfo's Detect Traps. Matu's -2 AC for the entire party for combat. Porphic, Self -AC, Milwa, Badios, Dios, Kalki. Yeah. Alright, for now let's head to the stairs. It's easier to get to the stairs. So, I assume... But rather than assume, let's just confirm. Okay. We are not in the same location that the stairs were on the previous floor at all. Why are we here? Huh. How weird. Usually, stairs lead you to the same XY coordinates. Alright, so let's see. Our stairs here are at 7 and 12? 7, 12. Yeah. Which is not where stairs are here. Let's just remove that. And I suppose that also means that these should not be here. I'm a bit concerned by that. I thought for sure the stairs would be in the same location. Alright, so we're facing this way. Alright. How weird, how odd. I'm not sure if I've played a dungeon crawler where the stairs weren't in the same coordinates. Alright. Ouch. Yeah, no. Stairs are in the right spot here. Elevator might match. It's at 8, 10. Just wasting a bunch of spells here, but that's fine. It's at 8, 10. Okay, so the elevator is in the same spot, but the stairs go down to a completely different location. So weird. Also, it looks like the elevator is actually separated off. So maybe I should go and check out the elevator. I'll do that next time I come in. Just see how much I can explore from here first. No encounters yet. Guess we'll I guess we'll continue following this spiral here. Seems to be what's going on. I'm sure there's something interesting at the center. Or death. You know, one of those. Oh, here's something. Must have surprised me. It's creeping crud. It's a lot of creeping crud. Oh, Death got poisoned already. Decent XP. It didn't work. Still poisoned. That's bad. Oh, there's stairs. Alright, well I found the stairs down already. that tile? There's still one tile unaccounted for. Yeah. Alright, well, I might have to reload. I did cast Dialka, which is the detoxify spell, did I not? Okay, yep, got poisoned. Died immediately. Yeah, that's wizardry for you. Got poisoned. The cure poison spell didn't work. Died. Alright. And I think he had all of my money, too. Not quite, but I don't have enough money left to raise him. Alright. I could play this honest, or... I could do that. Yeah, detoxify. That's supposed to cure poison. And it didn't work. This game. Alright, let us... Oh, I should go and rest. That's why I had so few spells. Yeah, that's better. Would I have been able to limp back to town with those? I don't know. Let's check out where the elevator leads to. I shouldn't have bothered casting my good spells because, well, the light spell at least is going to get erased by the dark zone. But hey, that's fine. Yeah, B2. So this must have brought us down to here, right? We must be facing north. Yep. Okay, there's nothing in those rooms. Let's go back and refresh my spells. I don't actually care that much about the monster identification one. Maybe I should. It's 4 gas clouds and 3 bubbly slimes. 2 different types of monsters in the same encounter. Try that. Gas clouds are diltoing me. That's it, it's just a little closet here. I guess so. I guess so. I mean, if there were a secret door, I would be able to see it because of my spell, right? I'm still paranoid when I see a unused tile like that. I feel like I should be able to get in there. Alright, though, that's that section. Right through here. Well, we've got 5 weird humanoids. Very judgmental of us. Can't cast during a surprise turn. They're trying to chew us. Okay, they're zombies. Yeah, I guess zombies are kind of weird. Hmm. A single mage. Hey, armor. Nice. Six kimonoed men. Let's see. They are in fact ninjas. It's not really a kimono, but whatever. Good job, Popolog. Found a scroll. Alright. Well, Mince at least is ready to level up. I should do something about that paralysis. Virgo is now also paralyzed. Yeah, I'd say it's time to get out of here. Does this work on... It does, it cures paralysis. Rather than poison, which you might expect. Is anyone else hurt? Like 1 HP. Okay. Okay. Let me just... Huh. They have different XP amounts. So being paralyzed at the end of combat also stops you from gaining XP from that combat. That sucks. That's a stinker. Look at that. You can see that tile there. I guess that's a mandatory encounter tile. Trap, basically. Alright. You need to rest. Learn new spell, gain strength, gain IQ, gain piety, lose agility, gain luck, 2 hit points. Better than nothing. So what did Mince learn? Let's see, he's got Toledo, Catino, Dumapic, Dilto, and Sopic. Dilto is plus 2 AC to a group, Sopic is minus 4 AC to the caster. Three spells. He has Kalki, Dios, and Bodios. Oh, he learned Dios. That's good. How much money do I have? Do have enough that I could afford an iron shield for someone. Yeah, it is one less AC. Trade that to mint. That's right, I found that armor as well. Now, mint. Is in theory supposed to be able to identify items, right? Here we go. Don't have a clue. It's a scroll of fire. It's leather armor. Okay, so it does work, and the iron shield does not need to be identified, so that's good. Brings your AC down to 2. Scroll of fire, I guess I should keep it. It's useful. Okay. Back down we go. No, not back up. Come on, stay down. Alright, more zombies. Good job. And no one took any damage from zombies, which is good. More, I assume, zombies. Popolog, you're supposed to not trigger those traps. Like, that was just examining it, too. Yeah, no, it cures paralysis, not poison. I guess poison can also paralyze you. Okay, can I limp back to town before Popolog dies? I do have most of my healing spells still. It's this way. Mince, you're also on healing duty here. I might make it. And then I can find out that I don't have enough money to cure Popolog or something. He's out of healing spells. She's also out of healing spells. I got real low rolls on those. Rip Popolog. I should buy, like, an antidote potion. If I have money. Well, 50. It goes 250 per level. That gets real expensive real fast, doesn't it? Yeah, I have 383. I'm not above doing this. I never promised I wasn't going to save Scum. It's right here in the game. How much money do I have left currently? Can I afford an antidote potion? Not quite. Like, I could if I sold my flame scroll, but I'd rather have the flame scroll. Here's some skeletons. So yeah, it's really showing that the most deadly thing in the game here is not even really the monsters, it's the chests. It's the fact that every chest is trapped, and you set the traps off even when you're trying to just inspect them to see, hey, is this trapped? Whoops, I guess it was. I suppose it was. Here's 3 creeping cruds. They can also poison me. Now, Roroni is poisoned. And that means we have to go back to town to see if we can cure it. And probably she will die on the way. Could I have avoided this, perhaps, by lowering Roroni's armor class and so on? Probably, yeah. 1 HP per move. Mints, you have a few spells here. Okay, I might make it now. That might have been enough. It was. Okay, I guess she's fine now already. Just getting back to town was enough to cure it. That's nice. That's good. Okay, we actually got to keep some XP and loot that time. Let's buy that potion of antidote. I think that's a great insurance policy to keep. Stop going to the next person. Alright, and saving up for our next iron shield. So this time, it's 3 priests. I'm surprised them. It's just level 1 priests. They're down here to try and find the amulet too. Which means they're competition. Okay, we can finally get through this door. There's nothing here. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's 1 level 1 mage and 6 men in chains. Highwaymen. They're very green looking for highwaymen too, aren't they? So maybe they're like goblin highwaymen? Orcish highwaymen? Maybe they just have that disease that turns your skin green. I don't know. Let's Matu for them. And let's also Catino them. And let's also Dilto them. No, we will treat these highwaymen with respect. They're all running away. What? I'm sorry, what? Oh, they can just decapitate me? I'm sorry, what? Just one hit killed 2 of my party members? Just shing. Oh, you've been decapitated. I didn't even make a hard save after that, did I? So yes, this is now the real Wizardry experience, where we make no progress at all. Yeah, no, I can't afford that. What are you talking about? I spent all my money on a shield. Yeah, this is before I bought the antidote. Okay, game, okay. So, highwaymen can just instantly execute a character, just decapitate them. Why not? Here I was thinking, okay, well, the highwaymen, let's be a little serious. They might have the capacity to do some damage. They have the capacity to do a lot more than that. Apparently. This is the wrong door. Alright. Weird humanoids, probably zombies. Okay, already Verone is paralyzed. Popolog also paralyzed. It's mostly still alive, though. Got some money. You're gonna have to spend most of that to unparalyze people. And unfortunately, the paralyzed people don't get XP. All this XP, they're not getting it. Yeah. Costs 500 each to unparalyze them. Rone could unparalyze if she herself were not currently paralyzed. Let's see, do I have enough to unparalyze Rorone? No. No, I don't. I need to start keeping a stockpile of money. Like, instead of just spending everything as soon as I get it, as soon as I have enough for an upgrade, I need to keep enough to, like, cure a paralysis or raise someone from the dead in the wallet so that I can do that. Saying that now isn't much help, because I already spent all of my money on that one iron shield. Which I did get Verone down to AC2. Okay, a single man in robes. Good. Found an armor. Hey Jay, how's it going? Started playing this too? Oh, that's good. Are you playing, which version are you playing? The SNES or PlayStation or? Another level 1 mage. Not even any loot. 4 zombies. New remake? Okay, that's right, yeah. Managed to beat Murphy's Ghost yet? Good XP. Not trapped. Look at that. I don't think they've announced anything new about the remake yet as far as continuing on with it goes, but hopefully they do. Alright, that gas clouds can sleep you. That's fine. Oh, good. Just beat Murphy, last thing you did? Okay. Yeah, the first floor was relatively easy. The second floor here is causing some problems. You see a statue of a bear on a pedestal. On the wall is a sign reading, "I've got a million of them." Okay. Alright, so we got another statue. Where's my statue marker? There. I've got a million of them. You have a key. Found a statue. Alright. There were also a couple of priests in here. Gas bomb. I guess we're all fine. 5 more priests. Okay. Alright, we've got 2 people ready to level up. I guess we should retreat with my winnings. Yeah, that's this little section filled in too. I found a statue, which I assume is another key item. Probably have some people who are close to leveling up here too. I can get a couple of easy encounters up here. Might push some people over the edge. He managed to disarm it eventually. Slime. Kobolds aren't a big deal. There we go, that's Rorone as well. Burgo should be close. Burgo was paralyzed at the end of one fight. You know, orcs are worth a lot. Not that much. I'm surprised Burgo is still not leveled up. There he goes. And Alpha 2, very nice. Mint is probably still a ways off. Yeah, 1500. Okay. That's not the right way. Right. Gain strength, gain IQ, gain piety, gain luck, and 1 HP. Strength, piety, vitality, luck all up. Gains 14 HP, very nice. Gain strength, gain IQ, gain vitality, luck, only 1 HP. Shouldn't learn any spells either. Let's see, gains IQ, piety, agility, 1 HP. Gained strength, IQ, lost agility, gained luck, 3 HP. Okay, well, better than nothing. I'm not there. Alright. No, not to Burgo. Grade statue to mint. Button mashing again. To mint. Everyone else is max HP, so that's good. Statue is a statue of a bear. The armor is plate mail, which I don't need more plate mail, but I can sell it. Alpha can continue to hold our key items. I have 2 grand, actually. Okay. Overlord. Buy an iron shield. Alright. And Rorone. You buy antidote potion. Alright, that helped quite a bit, actually. Couple logs down from 6 to 4 now. Alright, good. Alright. Time for the next door, I guess. Did she get any new charges on her spells? She should at least have more spell casts per day, right? Yeah, she does. Alright, through here next, I suppose. Are we wrapping around to the other side of the map here? Yeah, we are. Friggin' Werdna. Alright, so if I'm facing south, if I turn this way, the door should be on this side. Yeah. That sounds right to me. And now I'm here. Alright. Fills in this, that, and that. Alright, door there. It's clouds, and the clouds are fine. And yeah, it's like that. Alright, so that's that hallway filled in. Let's go through this door first. Nobody in the party can break the door down. Okay. Need someone who can break a door down. Alright, so let's see. Where's my locked door? So I do have a bronze key, a silver key, and a statue of a bear. Do I just need a high enough strength stat? Do I need someone with like a strength stat of 18? Or am I missing an item? Hmm. Here's a man in a robe. We didn't even give him a chance. No, he was the competition. He's down here also trying to get Werdna's amulet back for the king. And only one party can do that. Only one group of adventurers can get that amulet and get the prize of being pressed into service in King Trebor's army. And that's going to be us. Connects back there. Yeah, they do some damage. Ah, they can hit people in the back line too, which is unfair. So we're facing this way now, right? Yeah. More priests. Hey, helm. Not bad. It's probably just a regular helm. Doesn't seem to be anything else here. Fine, you're fine. Fine now. Might as well. Let's just make sure I have this right. 14 and 15. Yep. Never stepped on that square, apparently. That's fine. Two weird humanoids and two slimes. The slimes are creeping cruds. Uh, it's fine. I have an antidote potion. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I found a stick. And also this broken item, which I guess is just a used potion. Don't have a clue. Oh, it's an anointed mace. Not bad. It's just a regular helm. The broken item is just the used potion bottle, I guess. I'm not sure why this shows up as an unidentified item, but it does. Not too many other ways I can go, but I should probably head back and rest. Refresh my spells. No one needs to be healed. Means it's close to leveling up. It's just a broken item. He doesn't want it. Neither do I. How much money do I have? 900? Not enough for much of anything, but I can replace my antidote potion. Let's back up the save after making it out of there alive with a decent amount of XP. Not what I wanted to do. Let's see. There's still a couple of doors I haven't been through if I go through this, but let's take a look down here. It's a friendly group of gas clouds. Okay, sure. I mean, there's no need to be mean to the gas clouds. All right. Oh, it's coins. It's creeping coins and also small objects, which are possibly also creeping coins. Can I put coins to sleep? Apparently not. Apparently yes. One of them did get to sleep. They're breathing on the party. They're calling for help as well. Now these breath attacks, can they like inflict a status and I'm just surviving? That was a lot of XP. For what was apparently, seemingly a very easy fight. I'm not sure if that's working properly and it's just kind of a joke that they do 0 damage to you, or if there's something I don't know about these creeping coins and their breath attack. That really is a ton of XP for what seems to be an extremely easy fight. There's obviously something there. On a silvery disc stands a statue of a frog wearing a red and blue cape. The statue animates and shakes its legs while it yells, "Yeah! Yeah!" Okay. Sure. Yeah. Statue of a frog wearing red and blue cape. Yells, "Yeah! Yeah!" Found a statue. Search for statue. And nothing there. And nothing in here. Surprised by a priest. Okay. Well, they tried their best. Alright, well, there's 3 doors I haven't gone through. There's a lot of empty space on this map. Still. Like a ton of unused space so far. Oh, I actually got through that door. So many empty little rooms. Yep, that's how it goes. So did I need the frog statue to get through there? Dark zone. Do Mapic that. Yeah. Apparently. There's a wall there. We'll look in there after we check the other rooms. Yeah, no one has a strength higher than 16 still, so I guess it must have been the frog statue that opened that. Just a little 2x2 room. Oh, creeping crud. Matu. Yucatino. Euhalito. Rone's poisoned. Exploding box. Yeah. Okay. Rone. Alright. Glad I brought that antidote. We're getting ready to level up again. And we can just drop that, that's fine. And again, it's just an empty 2x2 room. Okay, this one actually does have another door. Did I go out the right way? Yeah. Alright, so we got a door here. Which would lead to here? Is that right? It must be a one-way door. The wrong direction. There we go. That. Now we have a door here. More zombies. Well, that's a shame. I should have just left that chest alone when I saw that it was a poison needle, because I don't have an antidote anymore. I probably have enough money to resurrect Popolog, right? I should. Shame that's money that I could have spent on another equipment upgrade. I don't have a spell that can cure poison. I don't have another antidote. Honestly, I should have gone back to town after I used my antidote. That was my fault. Let's see if I can make it before he dies. Leads me to here. Be the 1 HP heal. Alright, it's not terrible. Could be better. No, I don't think Popolog's gonna make it. No, definitely not. Only that cured poison. Rip Popolog. Poison is just a death sentence. 1500. Oh, and I don't even quite have enough, do I? What a shame. If I had the money that was on Popolog, I would have enough. Can I sell anything? It's a frog statue. Sell that scroll of fire. Popolog is cured. I hope you appreciate that, Popolog. I could have used that money on a shield. Let's level people up. 8, 10 HP. Nice. Didn't lose any stats. Virgo lost luck. 15 HP. Two HP, and she lost piety, lost vitality, lost agility, lost luck. But she did learn a new spell. She gained IQ. It's terrible. That's genuinely awful. That's fine. That's pretty good, actually. That's a good gain of HP for most of the characters there. Alpha is behind here. Here. 17, 12, 9, 13, 11, 13. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. What spells did you get? Let's see, Kalki, Dios, Badios, Milwa, Porfic, Matu, Calfo, Manifo, Montino. That's the silent spell. Omilwa, Dialco, Bamatu. -4 AC to the party, that's actually really good. It is a 3rd level spell slot, but -4 to the entire party is real good for combat. And then she has level 4 spells now. She has Dial, Cure Medium Wounds, Badial, which will be Inflict Medium Wounds, Latu Mophis, Cures Poison. Thank you. Thank you. I really need that. And Ma Porfic, which will be -2 to the entire party. It lasts until... Okay, so it's like a long-term -2 to the entire party. That's really good too. These are good spells. Mints, did you gain any spells? Dilto, Sopic, did you have those already? Maybe. They're decent spells. 3 spells, nothing new. And you didn't even level up. Okay. I mean, the party's doing okay, aside from how I lost all my money having to resurrect Popolog. I have 391. It's enough to buy... Do I even need to buy another antidote potion now that she can... It's good to have one as a backup. Just in case. She's not going to have many of those 4th level spell slots for a while. She has 4. That's actually decent. Using it to cure 1 HP of damage, why not? I'm just going back to town to rest right away anyway. And let's just grind a bit of XP on the 1st floor to get Alpha leveled up as well. This one was cure poison, right? Yeah, yeah. Okay, she needs like 700 XP. Oh. Hey there, Coke free since 2015. Found you on Subway Facebook. That's how you found your YouTube. And Twitch. I'm not on Twitch. Can idle restaurants for YouTube playables? No. Ouch. There we go. Alright, let's see. Hey, I actually disarmed a poison needle. Well, the orc surprised me and then tried to run away. They really want this poison needle trap, apparently. Let the friendly monsters go, so the party shifts toward good. Alright, eventually disarm that. Let's see. Orcs are worth a lot. They're just taunting me now by having me disarm these poison needle traps effortlessly every time. I wonder, are the traps more difficult to disarm on lower floors? That could be the case. Anyway, Alpha is ready to level up, so let's do that. Learn new spells, lost strength, lost IQ, bad for a mage. Gain piety, gain agility, gain luck, 3 HP. It's fine. Alright, what did Alpha learn? Alright, she's got Polito, Mogref, Catino, Dumapic, Dilto, Sopic. Are there only 2 level 2 mage spells? Mahalito, Molito, and she learned Moreless, which is plus 4 AC to group. Enemy group, I assume. So it's just a better version of Dilto. Alright, I mean, that's fine. How much money do I have? 600? Yeah. Back up the file. Oh, I forgot to rest Rorone. Also should restore HP. Okay. Is everyone healed? Put up low Milwa. I don't really care about those. Porfic. Let's get back to where I was. This way. Let's actually... Okay. Surprised by priests? You always hate it when that happens. Immediate poison needle when trying just to inspect a chest. But who has an antidote spell now? It's me. I have an antidote spell now. Beat up a wizard. Scroll. How luxurious. If nothing else, I should be able to sell it for a decent amount. A placard near the ground reads, "A dungeon's dark." Alright. Okay. Got signs here. My sign icon. Dungeon's dark. When it's not lit. Watch out or you'll fall into a pit. Okay. A pit. And everyone takes a decent amount of damage, too. Alright. Alright, is that everything? There's a lot of unused space still. Like, there's still that one door that I haven't gone through, but there is so much unused space on this map. Yeah. No, that seems to be correct from what I have. Alright, let's head back and heal, and I guess explore that remaining area. Alright, everyone healed. Stairs. How much money do I have? 900. Still not enough for a shield. Alright, I need to step away for a minute. I'll be right back. Okay. See about finishing off the second floor. And then maybe just grinding for money for a bit so I can get a few upgrades. More of those creeping coin encounters would be nice. Alright, I wasted my time by casting Lomilwa. Alright, facing to the east currently. North is ouch. South is also ouch. Oh. That's still a wall, though. Also a wall. I imagine there's a wall here. Yep. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay, so it goes this way. And yeah, all there. Oh. Should be north now, right? Right. Ouch. That's way down as well. Right. That's a wall. That's open as well, is it? I'm surprised. That's a wall. That's a wall. Oh, I see the pattern, yeah. Just put me here. Yeah. So this will go back and down here and meet up with that, right? Yep. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Ouch. Ouch. Yep. Okay. Wall there. And here. And there, obviously, yeah. Probably I can go north from here. Possibly there's a door here. But first, let's just... confirm all of that, yeah. Ah, yeah, turned around somewhere. Alright. That has to be a door, right? Yeah. In this room is a statue of a monster with the body of a chicken and the head of a cat. We've seen that statue before. We've seen the chicken-bodied, cat-headed statue before. They're reusing statues. Monster with body of a chicken, head of a cat, made of bronze, onyx, pedestal, unequal runes on a black thereon. Found a key. Search for a key. Alright. Also, there's an encounter. Oh, it's men in chain. Those were like the highwaymen, weren't they? I don't want to fight the highwaymen. Yeah, it's gas clouds. All right, that seems to be this entire floor searched. So at this point, we can go down to the 3rd floor, but I don't want to go down to the 3rd floor until next time. So instead, what I will do is just grind for money, because I desperately need to get everyone those iron shields, or at least everyone who can wear them. They killed Alpha. It's unfair that they can hit people in the back row. How much money do I have? Not even enough to raise Alpha. Well, I mean, it's not... I think I did notice that she was low on health, too. It's not like I really accomplished all that much. Like, I got that key. I'm gonna have to go get that key again, but that's easy. Accidentally attacked a friendly party, but it's not like it matters since I'm going to reload anyway. Or door am I? That's $17.50 to raise her now. No, I can't afford that. How would I ever be able to afford that? Do you identify these things I found too? Don't have a clue. It's a scroll of sleep. Potion of antidote, sure. Scroll of pain. I'll keep the potion of antidote. 1467, that's almost enough for a shield. Alright, I have to go get that last key again. Which means that, yes, I did waste that spell slot, but who cares? There. It's the gold key. That's bronze, silver, and gold now. Once again, just give the key to Alpha. Here's some zombies. Once again, my person who can heal paralysis gets paralyzed. Not much money. Everyone's doing fine except for Rorone, who's paralyzed and not gaining any XP. I think she should gain XP. She can still see and hear what's going on. She's still there. Alright, 700 to cure paralysis. What a racket. What a racket. How dare you? My money. My money. My poor money. Oh, I have the key now. There's so much unused space on this floor. But I was running a spell that lets you detect secret doors, so I shouldn't have missed anything. Oh yeah. Go and rest my casters. 10,000 XP to level up, huh? Let's see. Now, ideally, I would just get a bunch of those creeping coin fights, right? That's what I would like to fight the most. And I don't know if it's a coincidence. A friendly group of Vorpal bunnies. Yeah, we should let those leave. We don't need to be fighting Vorpal anything. And, you know, we do want our alignment to shift toward good. I don't know if it was a coincidence or not, but this here is where I was encountering the creeping coins. And they were by far the best thing to fight. Not only were they not dangerous, but they gave a ton of money and XP. It might have just been a coincidence. creeping cruds, bubbly slimes. If we can kill the creeping cruds. Bubbly slimes are not a threat. My goal for right now is to, I guess, just finish getting the shields. Just upgraded shields. As much as better weapons would be nice. Are there any that I can reliably get? Hey, not bad, not bad. Just over toward the staircase. Alright. Excuse me. Alright, that went okay. I guess I should heal Rorone. She's a little down. No one else is hurt. Yeah, I don't know. I had a lot of those creeping coins before, and now none of them. Oh well. Maybe they were like event encounters. See how we deal with rogues. It's fine. robe and a sword. Yeah, they can cast spells at our backline. It's indeed trapless. Well, that's fine. Get that sword identified. And the robe as well. It's a sword of swishes. Is that good? Let me just check there. I think that's a cursed item. Yeah, Sword of Swishes is a long sword -1. And the robes are just regular old robes. Well, let's see. How much money do I have now? 2,431. It's enough for one shield. Would like to buy them both, though. Not like I'm hurt or anything. We should go upstairs so we can maybe get some new encounters. I need to inspect chests first before trying to disarm them. It's kind of an important step. Going a little too much onto autopilot mode here. Let's see, he got some new spells. What spells does Mince have now? No new mage spells. Alkidios, Badios, Porfic. Let's see, Sword of Swishes, goodbye, robes, don't need them. I got 3,200, I can buy 2 shields. Alright, both my fighters are down to AC 0. $6,000 to the next level for Verone. Everyone's desynced at this point. 4.3 thousand, 5,000, 6.6 thousand, 2.6 thousand, 13,000 for Mints, and 6.9 thousand for Alpha. How are stats doing? My Piety 13 priest here. Terrible. Mint's here at 18 IQ, 14 Piety. Alpha's up to 16 IQ. I suppose it's improving overall. could become a mage. So could Burgo. Verone, fighter, mage, bishop. Overlord, mage. Alpha, priest, bishop. Mince, mage, priest. No one eligible to become a samurai or lord or ninja just yet. But that's probably good for today. Next time we'll head down to the 3rd floor, and we will save up for what? These rods of iron I think are good for my casters. Like who can wield the rods of iron or the sturdy staff? I think anyone can use a sturdy staff. Yeah, Mince can wield a rod of iron. And so can Alpha. Let's take a look here at the item listing. Let's see. Rod of Iron is a staff of Mogref. It casts Mogref. What's Mogref again? Do I know what Mogref is? Does anyone have Mogref at this point? I'm at the spell section. Mogref. Mogref reduces the caster's armor class. Right. That's just... It's not a great spell. Like it's not terrible, but I don't think I've cast it yet because my casters are not generally in melee range. I mean, it does okay damage. Staff plus 2 actually does more damage. 4.5 plus or minus 5 versus 3.5 plus or minus 2.5. Yeah, anyone can wield the sturdy staff. Let's see. How does the sturdy staff compare to like the anointed flail? Higher base damage with less variance. So I guess it is an upgrade over the anointed flail. What are my other options for purchase here? The Blade of Biting is very expensive. Pay of Dismay is cursed. Yeah, I guess I would want a sturdy staff for Verone. Compared to a long sword or a short sword. It's not as good as a long sword. It is perhaps better than a short sword, though. Less max damage, but lower minimum damage? I guess it's really only an upgrade for Verone. And, you know, the casters, but the casters would... Honestly, the sturdy staff does more damage than the staff of Mogref. You're just losing out on being able to cast Mogref on demand without costing you a spell slot. When do you ever cast Mogref? I don't know. As far as armor goes, I think everyone has a 1500 armor piece they can benefit from, except Alpha. Yeah, for mints you want the padded leather. Same for Popolog. for Verone, you want the body armor, the breastplate +1 or whatever. And then for your actual fighters, you want the sturdy plate. I don't think anyone really wants the shiny chain. No, I can't imagine, like, unless you just find it in a chest, it doesn't seem useful. And, well, helmets, I'm full up on helmets. There's no special helmets that you can buy anyway. Copper gloves, 6 grand a pop. Yeah, that's about it for now. So, targeting those 1500 armors, and then probably move on to the sturdy staff for Verone, and staves of Mogref, I guess, for my bishop and my mage, if I can ever afford them. And as for that extremely expensive short sword of biting, that would be for Popolog someday. But yeah, for now that's good. We'll move on to the 3rd floor tomorrow. See what's down here. The stairs are probably not here. These stairs certainly shouldn't be here. They should be like over here. I don't know. That's weird. It's really weird that the stairs are not in the same spot. That bothers me a little bit. But that's fine. And I'll also check out where the elevator leads to on this floor. Just slap that on here. The elevator is in 810. I assume the elevator at least is still in the same spot. In 810. There. Yeah, okay, that's good enough. So, until next time, thanks for watching, stay safe, have fun. And if you're designing a dungeon, and you have stairs going up and down, please put the stairs in the same coordinates on the corresponding floors. Yeah, if I go downstairs on coordinate 810, then I should be in coordinate 810 on the next floor. It's very important. Please. Goodbye.